Darcy. Less bitchin', more stitchin'. I want my socks. Delivered.
There they are.
Yes.
Hey, welcome to the Chit Chat Knits podcast. My name is Darcy. I'm the maker at Chit Chat Knits, and this is
Katie.
Welcome. You might have seen that funny little video on the front. Yes, I did finish her socks, and she gave me a hard time about it. But I did
I was
it.
excited. What can I say? I was really excited for the socks.
I know. This is episode 44, and if you were here last time for episode 43, you saw the socks I was knitting to go with our new beautiful high top shoes. Maybe we can pop a picture in here of the shoes. And we'll talk about why we're having these socks in today's episode a little bit. So how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm ready for spring.
Oh,
I'm
I know.
so ready for
I know.
spring.
Yes. We're seeing robins out here.
Mhm.
The ice is off the lake. That's always a
It's
good
gorgeous.
sign. Today is my mom's 89th birthday, April 6th. And we always want the ice off
Mm-hmm.
by mom's birthday. And
Yeah.
this year we have done it. So, yay. Now we just need it to warm up, but
Yes.
it will.
Yep.
It will. So, lots of knitting's been going on around here.
Yes, a lot of
Yeah.
knitting for both of us.
Yes. We have some projects to show today. Yay. I did a little travel. Well, we both did a little travel.
Good.
And maybe we'll talk about that a little bit. And you asked some questions last time, and we do have a winner. So there's a lot to do today.
Yes. So let's get to it. I'm excited.
Let's get to it. Okay. First thing, I'm wearing a sweater I knit. This sweater has no name and it has no pattern. I know that's not helpful. Last summer I started sort of playing around with sweater design, and I like a yoked sweater. I've shown this before. The yarn is Spun Right Round Tweed DK in the color Wishful, which
Gorgeous.
I love to wear blue. So anything blue is going to do it for me. You look good in blue too.
I was gonna say last time it was pink, and now it's kind of
we're
blue.
in blue.
We did not plan this.
Yeah, we're not feeling blue.
No.
Yeah, but I really like the way this sweater turned out.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect for this time of year. It's a DK weight, so it was 31 degrees when I left for church this morning. Still a little chilly. I like a 3/4 length sleeve. Now I felt like in the winter it was too cold for the 3/4 length sleeve, but now it's perfect. We were out. Well, we're going to tell you about a yarn shop we went to yesterday, and I wore this, and it was just perfectly comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have more sweater ideas. I just need to follow through on writing up patterns and seeing if anyone would like to make them.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. We have a winner.
We do. We have a couple.
winner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so last time, do you want to show the bag?
Yes.
Yeah. Last time on our pink episode, we decided to give away a bag, and this bag is made by a beautiful lady whose name is Sandy. And the winner is
Bose Violin. It's Jessica Kelly. Congratulations! You are now the proud new owner of a Sandy bag, and we both love and enjoy our Sandy bags.
Yes. So Jessica, will you please send me your email address? I know, send me your physical address so I can mail this bag out to you. Okay, when her name came up,
Yes.
what did you say?
I was excited because it had violin in it, and I am a violinist.
Yes.
So I was really excited.
Yes, perfect for a violinist. Yes, and you played as a kid.
I did. I played as a kid. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for those lessons. And I had played for a few weddings, you know, high school, college, and then it kind of sat in the closet for a while. And it was this gal here.
How did that violin get out? How did that get
how
out?
did the cobwebs get knocked out? Well, Darcy wrote a song, Christmas song.
Yep.
And she not so subtly said, I think I can hear a violin in this. She had never heard me play before.
And it kind of goes like this. Da, da, da. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do a little twiddly bit here and there? And yeah, sure. So I had never, you know, done anything like that. And it just came right to me. And now with our band Wildflowers, I am so thrilled to say that I do play violin in a select few of our songs.
Quite a few. Yeah.
So congratulations, Jessica. I am so excited for you.
Yay! We'll get this bag out to you soon. And we have another gifting that we'd like to do.
Yes.
So hang on to the end of the cast and see what we'd like to gift away next. Okay? Hang on. All right. So we have questions to answer.
Yes, we do. So many of you left comments. Thank you so much. I am just so excited to get these asked and answered.
Okay, should we get rolling on them?
Let's get rolling.
All
right. First one. Have we traveled somewhere fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. On the last episode, I said we wouldn't be casting again for a few weeks because I was going to be traveling. And we did. I've been to Madison, Wisconsin, which is east, and back. Then I flew to Colorado with my family, and we spent a week skiing at Crested Butte, which is so beautiful. It's just incredibly gorgeous there. And then I flew back to Madison to take care of my grandkids while they were on spring break. And then back home, and then I'll be heading out, traveling more. I'm very excited about May because my family is going to Moab, our two sons, my husband and I, and we're riding something called the White Rim, which is a 100-mile gravel road through the desert. So we're doing this epic family challenge. And I'm the one who wanted to do it. I'm the one who said, I really want to do this, guys. Will you do it with me? So there's no way that I can be the weak link on this. I need to get strong and ride, and it's going to be really fun.
You got this.
I've got this.
You so got this.
I've got this. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't wimp out.
And it's a once-in-a-lifetime trip, and with the people you love the most. How cool is that?
Yes.
How cool is that?
Our sons are not bikers, so.
Yeah. They're athletic, though.
They are athletic. They are very athletic. So if I wimp out and they're not bikers, I'm never going to hear the end of this. So. So I cannot be just riding in the chase vehicle all day.
I was going to say, how would you knit on a bike? I mean, we've knit on planes, we've knit in cars, you know, that would be a new one, but yeah.
Well, we're doing this supported, and there is a chase vehicle, but in case you can't ride it all, so it should be really fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing about it, for sure.
Yeah, it'll be good.
And I was in Madison.
You were in Madison a few times.
A few times, yes. And I had the pleasure, joy, honor of watching Darcy's beautiful grandchildren. So we had a blast. They are 3 and 6. And oh my goodness, they are the most precious, smart, hilarious children.
Very smart.
So we had a blast together. Yeah. And they asked me when I was coming back. So I mean,
I know. They love it, Katie. They love it, Katie.
Oh, I just love them so much. So
3 and 6-year-olds are busy, though.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come home tired.
Yeah.
but they are great.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching them.
We had a wonderful time. Shenanigans were had and made multiple times. I might have gone overboard. I think the bubble bazooka gun during bath time and outside of bath time.
Yeah. They loved it.
Might have been a little excessive, but
Maybe,
you know what?
Whatever.
I enjoyed it just as much, if not more, than those kids.
It was good. It was good. Yep. Good.
All right. The next question. How often do we get together
to play ukulele as much as we can?
Yes. All the time.
Yeah. Usually every weekend.
Yep.
Or, when I'm home, when,
We take advantage of that, and, not just ukulele, but we all play different instruments. As I referenced, I also play violin. Darcy plays bass ukulele, piano, flute, and our friend Lori plays multiple instruments too. So we get together whenever Darcy's home.
We'll pop in a picture of the Wildflowers. We do have a
YouTube demo that we did kind of early on in our performing. So we're in my dad's hangar.
We'll link that.
My dad's a pilot, so it was really fun to sing where we did. So we'll pop in.
Yeah, we were talking to a friend of ours who's a musician who gigs around, and we were like, "Yeah, we have this video, but we don't think it's very good, and we really need to redo it."
A lot.
Yeah, and he said, "As soon as you put up a new video, you're gonna think we need to put up a new video." Yeah. He said, "You will always be chasing that." So that made me feel a little better about it. But
and just like knitting, we're always learning and growing, and that's just part of the journey. And I will insert the link in our description down below.
Yeah.
And
so
yes. Because another question was, can you insert a clip of our music? Well, we will put it in the description down below. If you
can just go there and see if you'd like. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay.
This one's a good one for you.
What made me decide to podcast? I've talked about this before. For me, it's always, I wonder if I could. Wonder if I could do that. Wonder how you do that. Wonder if I could do that. And I chatted with some other podcasters, especially my friend Carla of the Carla Knits podcast. And she was really supportive, saying, yeah, you can do that. And then also giving me really practical advice about how to go about getting it started. So thank you, my friend Carla. I appreciate you so much. I just do it for fun. I do it for fun. I would love to see us hit over 1,000 subscribers. That would
be awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
I would really love to see that happen. But you know what? If that's not the will of what's supposed to happen, we love
doing it.
Yeah, we love doing it. And what made you decide to join in?
Wow. You.
Me.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had never thought I would ever do anything remotely like this. I love it so much. Again, I'm a new knitter. I didn't really know anything. I watched this cast before I became a knitter. And when Darcy asked me when we were in Florida to do a cast with her, I'm like, oh my gosh, of course. So we did a camper cast together, and we just loved how it felt, and it was just so fun.
The other thing, okay, I'm going to bring up something else. Last summer we went to Chicago near Chicago, Hoffman Estates for the Makers Meetup, and so many people there said you should join on the podcast.
Yes, I forgot about that. Yes, absolutely. And and I did.
Yeah,
less than a year later.
Yep. And I love it so much. I love, because if you can tell we're really close friends, right? Yeah. So it's just easy to just talk.
Yeah, I get to do this with my best friend. And how cool is that?
I know we're kind of an odd couple, but
hey, you know what? We have a blast.
We have more fun than
we laugh so hard.
And my husband Doug is just
right along with us.
He's so supportive. And so we have a good time.
We really, really do.
Yeah. What else?
Do you participate in knit-alongs? Well, not currently, but I
Might
am
be
getting there.
coming.
I am so very excited. I have a next pattern that I already have picked out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, in the very near future, I will be, and of course, I'll be talking
Good.
more about my projects.
Good.
And I know Darcy participates in.
Yeah,
knit-alongs.
yeah. I talk about them. We actually have 2 knit-alongs in our Ravelry group going on. One is the 12 for 12 and 25, and that's charity knitting. And if you want to know more about that, you can hop back a few episodes because I've talked about it every episode this year so far, or join our Chit Chat Knits Ravelry group. The other one is the Make It Yours, because a lot of times in knit-alongs, we have very specific guidelines.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, sometimes we get to the point where we just want to make something because we want to make it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just said this year we're just going to do Make It Yours. Make It Yours, whatever it is.
Love it.
And I have some updates on those 2.
Yes. Yep.
Should I talk about those
Yeah,
now? Okay.
that's a good segue.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the rest of the questions.
Okay.
but-
Okay. So for March, I'll let Katie do this is our 12 for 12, our charity
Yes.
knitting. So for March, here's what we did. So our group did.
Yes. So 21 hats for
Mhm.
March.
Mhm.
Incredible. 2 mother bear teddy bears and 1 blanket.
1 blanket.
That
Yay.
is incredible. Good job, guys.
Sprinkle the confetti. Yeah, you do it. Our group is just really producing for charity, and I'm so happy and proud of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe at the end of April,
Mm-hmm.
we'll do like a total, because I'm keeping a spreadsheet of everything.
Yeah.
We'll do like
a cumulative total.
January through April.
Good idea.
Okay.
'Cause it's fun.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
It's fun to see.
a
I
lot
know
going on.
I've read the results each month or a couple of times, and it just never ceases to amaze me how incredibly generous this community is.
Yes.
So
Yes.
keep up the great work.
Very exciting. Thank you. The other one, the Make It Yours Mal. I said that we would do a prize, a pattern prize or a physical prize for every 25. And we have, I just looked today and we are at 95 projects completed since January.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Yeah, so I'm a little behind on giving out the 75 project. So the 75 project goes to Margot. I'm not sure if I'm saying her right because she's from the Netherlands. So maybe it's Margot 1968. Margot 1968. We'll make sure we get that in here.
Yeah.
So Margot, I would like to give you some pattern prizes, any Chit Chat Knits pattern that you would like me to add to your library, and then another pattern from another maker of your choice with a value up to $10. So congratulations, Margot. Just send me a message and let me know what patterns you would like. Yay, way to participate, friends. I'm also thinking it would be fun to do some kind of a summer knitting.
Oh, that'd be fun.
We tossed around some ideas. Last year we did sock knitting. Kind of thinking a summer bingo would be fun.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll work on some details, and
on our walk we kind of talked about ideas. We're brainstorming ideas. So
yeah. So
more to come. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. All right. Next question.
What kind of songs do you usually sing? A lot of musical questions. This is so cool.
I know.
Well, we're pretty diverse.
We are very diverse.
We do Eagles. We do like gospel. We do country. We're doing a Johnny Cash medley. I mean, it's just kind of fun.
See, I think there's a little irony. This is why I had to push this to the group. I actually arranged.
Yes, you did.
Musical arrangement of 3 Johnny Cash songs because I think it's very funny that 3 women sing Johnny Cash songs.
Yep.
So I'm pushing the Johnny Cash.
And there's another layer to this. Our other bandmate's a redhead. So it's a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead singing Johnny Cash. So it's a lot of fun. We have such a fun time, and yeah, it's incredible. Like the range, you just never really know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we try to do a wide variety of styles or genres. I would
something for everybody.
Yeah, we do folk, we do gospel, we do country, we do a little bit of semi-contemporary.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Our mission is to, I know we're talking a lot about our music and we need to get talking about knitting. But we all met playing ukuleles. And so we always have a ukulele playing, whether we play other instruments or not in some form. That's one of our mission ideas. And the other thing is that we want to do a wide variety of music and a lot of 3-part harmony.
Yes.
That's important to us too.
All 3 sing.
Because I like to go out and listen to music at whatever, wineries, breweries, whatever.
Yep.
And I want to hear variety. If I'm hearing what sounds like the same song over and over again, I'm probably going to leave.
Yeah.
So we definitely seek to keep our music interesting. We like people to sing along.
Yes, we always appreciate that. And great job. That was another question. Again, knitting podcast, but I know a lot of you guys.
I know.
Did
I'm sorry.
Wonderful
We'll get
job
over it here. We'll get on to the
asking
knitting.
us questions. So, how did you two meet? Music. Yep.
Playing the ukulele.
Yep. And the last question that we had is a knitting question.
Okay, good.
Do you have several projects on the needles, or do you prefer 1 or 2? Well, I can answer this very, very easily.
Yes.
I have 1 right now, but I know later on I will discuss. I am so close.
She's so
and I
close.
have.
We're gonna
have a next project.
We're gonna show it. We're gonna show it.
So, and your
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. I think I have startitis. I really do. Because I'm knitting one project and I'm thinking of the next 2 or 3. Yeah. But
it's fun to watch. It really is.
It's kind of like overwhelming, isn't it? I'm sure
Well,
you're like,
actually,
seriously, get to it.
Surprised me because, like, again, I know knitting podcast, but our music is so diverse. Your projects for knitting are very diverse. You have socks, you have cowls, you have vests, you have sweaters. It's you're not bored.
No, I'm not bored. No. And just remind yourself of the video where she said, stop your bitching and get to knitting. Stitchin.
Yes, Stitchin. I wanted my socks. And you know what? My best friend.
I delivered. Yes. Let's show those socks.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So she has 2 pairs down. She has 1 to go.
1 to go. These are the Wildflower socks. And again, they go with our beautiful high top shoes that you can see in episode 43.
Yes.
But
we did link it in the description.
Yes, these are going to be called the Wildflower socks. And you know what? When they're on the sock blocker, you don't see the beauty. So I'm going to pull this off and show you the front of the design. I think it's just really pretty. Very simple eyelets. Very simple. And then I actually did it in the back too. Just not a variation in the back. So there's the back of the sock.
Yep.
And the front detail goes all the way down to the toe.
They're so comfy.
It has a little picot edge cast on, which I know might look overwhelming, but very easy. Casting on, binding off, that's all a picot is. So I think they're pretty. And you know what? I sort of like the twisted rib, and I'll explain that to you.
Yeah.
So when you knit the knit stitch in a rib, you're knitting one, purling one. And all you're doing is, instead of going into the front of it, you're going into the back loop.
Oh, okay.
And look at how it makes that sort of come forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think it enhances the sock design.
Yeah, and the fit was so nice. And it's soft. I love how it fit just perfectly.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Yeah. I really like this pattern. It's almost written. I just need to make a little video of the Picot cast on, and then it'll be going to my testers and out to you by summer. Yay! Wildflower socks.
All right.
So 2 projects done. Socks were the perfect travel companion. On an airplane, I could be knitting, not, listening to a book, knitting, not bothering anyone. Even downtime after being out skiing, I planted myself on the end of the sofa and knit. It was great.
Some car knitting.
Some car knitting. That's right. So I was able to produce 2 pair of socks. Now just one more pair to go.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also this week, and if you don't mind, I'm just going to go to my rest of my
I was
projects.
gonna say.
Okay. I made a hat. This is the Melody hat. I know. I made this in a morning.
Yes. Yep, you did.
One morning. By 11:30, I was on my way to the grocery store. I know. It goes fast. So I am trying to just use up some leftover DK and worsted weight yarns that I had. So this is exactly how much of the burgundy color I had. I used I probably had a piece this long left. I was a little afraid of playing yarn chicken, but I made it.
I haven't heard that term before. I
Really?
love it.
Yarn chicken is when you're worried that you're going to run out. Yeah,
Yep.
but I made it. Yay. And then I did add the white or off-white in there because I knew that I probably wasn't going to have enough. So by adding a few stripes, that helped me. So this is my April 12 for 12 hat. Yay, I'm on track. I do need to get a pair of mittens made because I said I was going to make 4 pair of mittens this year. But you know what? We're going on a knitting retreat later in the month.
I'm so
So
excited.
I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to charity knit there. Because this hat I can knit in my sleep practically.
Oh, and she does knit in her sleep.
Sometimes.
I
don't do very well in my sleep, but and then mittens, I always enjoy making mittens. So I'm gonna probably knit a couple pair of mittens and another hat when we're just sitting around chatting. I don't have to read a pattern so much. I don't have to focus hard. So or be writing a pattern while I'm knitting. It'll be just easy. So. The other thing that happened this week, I showed you this yarn last time. This is Heritage 6 by Cascade. It is a sport weight. My color is, what's the name? Good question. Color 5681, and it's just sort of a pearly gray that I thought was so pretty. And I wanted to make the Sporty 45 cardigan. Let's put a picture here. Sporty 45. And I thought I was just going to make it all solid. I'm a little, I'm in my 60s. I'm a little concerned about the waistline. But I just felt like I needed to put the stripes in. So I actually found in my drawer, this has a little speckle to it. And this is Sueno Tweed. I've had it for a long time. It's called, the color's Flying Fuchsia. And again, it's a sport weight yarn. Merino, little bamboo and viscose in the neps. And so I added that, and here's where I am. Here's the, it's flipped. There we go. So there are the stripes. I know. I think it's gonna be really cute. So I have the bottom done. One of the left front is done. I'm working, I know it's hard to show in this form, but I'm working on the right front and then just the back. And then I'll just need to put the bands on. Yeah. And I just started that. This is Sunday.
Yeah.
Tuesday?
This week?
Yeah. It's gone pretty fast. Yeah. I might have binge watched Suits and knit it.
There's nothing better than binge watching a good show.
I know, and just knitting. I needed a rest day.
Yeah.
That should be done in a few days.
Yep.
So the next time we podcast, I will be able to wear it.
Wearing it.
Yeah. And if it doesn't fit me, it should fit you.
Hey,
I know.
I wouldn't be sad for me. No, you're gonna look awesome in it.
I can always start again.
Yep, that's true. I love the striping or the stripes.
I do too.
Yep.
I do too. I think it's really cute. It's really
Just adds
cute.
a little pizzazz.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we finish. It's very soft. Feel it. It feels so nice.
Ooh, I really
Isn't that
do
nice?
like that.
This Heritage is 75 superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. So it should wash up beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see your blanket.
Okay, I am so excited, and it's funny seeing your color choice because it's actually pretty similar to what I have. You guys,
Here.
look at how close I am. I am so incredibly close to being done.
You are almost
I
there.
am almost there. I've been knitting like a mad woman. I have been enjoying it so much, but I am so excited for my next journey, which would be the Pixel Call.
Yep. Can I just say I'm really proud of you?
Thank you. I am so excited.
This is a big project for your first knitting.
Thing, yeah.
Huge.
And
Well done.
thank you. I had a really great teacher and cheerleader. I know you and Laura fixed a couple of things.
Not much.
Yeah.
Not much. She's done so well.
I was able to fix something last night by myself. I was very proud of myself. Is it perfect? No. But you know what? My little godson's gonna love it. I got to see him on Friday, and I am so excited for him. I hope he...
Look at that knitting.
You know,
Look at those stitches. They're so even and perfect.
I was so excited. I got to show my parents my blanket, my progress, and my dad was like, oh my gosh, you've come a long way with that. That's a lot of work and a lot of time. And both my parents were asking questions about the blanket, and they're not crafty people at all. But when they showed an interest, it just warmed my heart.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great. I'm loving it. I am rounding that last corner.
You are. You're
And
almost
like
there.
I just want to just sit and finish it.
I know.
And
She made me drive this morning
yes, Darcy drove this morning, which
so she could knit.
yeah, got a couple rows in, and like I said, I got to see my godson on Friday. I just hope he loves it. I hope he snuggles it. You know, of course he's 1.5 and he's a little boy.
He's gonna love
You know, he's just gonna drag it everywhere. He loves blankets. So hopefully next cast I will have a picture of him wrapped up in it. So
Yay. Now think about your first knitting project. I know a lot of us had scarves that were like this, right? Right? And she's doing just a perfect job.
and you all have been wonderful cheerleaders. You know, I've had this. There's a lot of memories tied into that blanket.
There is.
There's a bunch of meetups. There's a bunch of new friends. There's a lot of TV watching.
Yep.
A lot of TV watching.
Yeah,
but
it's been to Florida. It's been to Chicago.
it's been a lot. It's been to South Carolina with my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been around.
And yeah. It's traveled a lot. So, Tennessee. Yep. So
we're going to do some confetti. Yay! Spread the confetti.
So I'll be
Good
sure
job.
to pop in a picture next cast. But I'm excited.
Well done.
So excited.
All right. Tell us about your next project. So
Yes.
where'd we go yesterday?
Knitting from the Heart in Woodbury, Minnesota. It's very close to where I live. And they had a wildflower meetup. How ironic is that?
It was a shop hop.
It was a
the
shop
Minnesota Yarn Shops had a shop hop.
Yeah.
We only got to
That.
Knitting from the Heart.
Yep.
We just had to go because their theme was wildflowers,
Wildflowers.
so we just had to go.
And that is the name of our band for those who don't know.
Right.
So I got to meet the owner, and she is wonderful. I was picking up some yarn a few weeks ago and saw this event, and yesterday we're like, why not go? This is gonna be great. We can see a whole bunch of knitters, pick up some yarn, which you will be showing us.
I will. I picked up some. And you know what? I was so heartwarmed because the shop hop started on Thursday.
Yes.
So this was the third day.
Yep.
And it was packed.
It was.
It was jam-packed with people. So that made me just really excited that knitters are out there. They're supporting their local shops.
Yep.
They're having fun. Everybody was just excited and having fun and talking. People were talking to each
And
other
complimenting each other.
Yep.
Just, you guys are the most wonderful people.
Yeah.
And seeing that support, how you guys show
Yeah.
up for not only us,
Yeah.
the other casts that we all know and
Yep.
love, but for the shops that we know and love
Yep.
too.
It was a very, I felt the joy.
Yes.
And that was awesome.
And I found my new project.
Yes.
I found my new project. It's
Okay.
the Pixel Cowl.
Mhm.
I can't remember who it's by.
Barocco.
Thank you.
It was, we'll put that
We'll
in here.
research and we'll let you know.
Because there is a designer. But it was a pattern that was promoted by Barocco Yarns.
Yes. And I'm knitting it for my mom.
Yep. And
I showed it to her yesterday, and she said I couldn't pick a better pattern for her. So
you know, it's slipped stitches and with 2 colors. And because when I showed you the pattern they had, if you bought the yarn there, you got the pattern free.
Right.
And I showed you, and you said, I can't do that.
It made my heart.
Yeah, you were getting
Race
a
a
little
little
nervous,
bit.
weren't you? I can
I
see you
was
chewing on
the
your
fear
fingernails.
in my eyes.
Yeah.
No,
You got a little pale there for a minute.
well, I'm always pale,
Well,
but okay. Let's...
okay.
Anyway,
Not saying anything.
truth hurts. But
Okay, Wednesday.
yeah,
But anyway, she looked at it and said, I can't do that. I said, yes, you can do this.
Mhm.
All we have to do is teach you to purl,
which yes,
which that's our next goal.
I got the knit stitch down.
Yeah, I did really well.
Perfect.
Purl will be fine.
Yep.
And then slipping stitches is so easy that it makes it look much more difficult than it is.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, thank you for talking me off that
I know, right off that ledge.
ledge.
It's
Yep.
good. It's good. I'm excited for you to get started on
I'm
that.
excited to cast on, which I know you're going to help me with that too.
I am.
'Cause
I am.
It's been a minute since I've casted anything
I know.
on.
I'm going to make
So,
you practice a swatch of knitting and
Yes,
purling though,
I think
because it
that's-
does have a little rip on the edge, so she's going to have to purl a little bit. So I'm going to make you practice a little bit.
Yep, and I need to shop for some yarn.
Yes, you
And
do.
I think that's going to be my project start for our retreat that we're going to do.
Yeah, that'll be
So,
perfect.
It'll
That'll be
be fun,
perfect.
and I'll have plenty of people to help me.
Yep.
And yeah, it was a wonderful day. So knitting from the heart, Woodbury, Minnesota. And you found some yarn.
I did find some yarn. So we have talked about how we're going. We went to the Makers Meetup in Hoffman Estates
Yes.
near Chicago last summer, and we just had the best time. We met so many lovely people.
Yes, you actually found this yarn too.
I did. I
For
bought
this one.
it. Where did I buy it?
Wool and Co.
Wool and Co. Yeah.
Gorgeous place.
Oh, gorgeous. So
Unlike
we will
anything I'd ever seen in my entire life. They have
definitely be
everything.
going back there
Mhm.
for sure.
Yep.
Saving up a little bit of our,
Yeah.
I always say, saving my cigarette and booze money.
We don't do either of those things, so we can save a lot.
That's right. But for the meetup, they have a couple of like knitting things to do, whatever. One is the Clover Tea, and I know I'm gonna mess this up. It's by Les Knit by Lene Holm.
We will put it in the description or
Yes.
pop it below.
I don't think she's from the US. So anyway, I knew I would just butcher that, so I shouldn't even do it. But anyway, I decided to make mine with this remix.
It's gorgeous.
Have you ever knit with remix before? I have. And this actually feels softer
Mm-hmm.
than what I made a sweater before. I feel it. You know, Remix is by Barocco. This one is 30% nylon, 27% cotton, 24% acrylic, 10% silk, and 9% linen. And it's recycled fibers, which yay.
I love the color too.
I know. It doesn't have, it's just 3962.
Mm-hmm.
But it's such a pretty springy color.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited, and
I'm excited to see it too with your coloring in your hair, and I just love what it looks like too. It's
Yeah.
such a interesting and unique
And
looking yarn.
I did swatch last night, so I will be going down in needle size. And I will finish my Sporty 45 first. Maybe. I will.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to be a fun project.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm excited to see that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed going yesterday, and it was a lovely day.
And we'll insert some pictures of our adventures there, because we did take a couple pictures and check them out. They're wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all our projects for this episode.
All our projects.
Yep.
Should we talk about maybe another?
Yes, let's do. Okay.
So
it's spring.
So
we need some spring. We're going to give away another sandy bag. Yeah, hold that one up there closer.
Yes. So
look at
sheep and lambs.
So cute.
So cute. I nicknamed it the Wham Bam Thank You Lamb bag. I think she loves it. I think she loves it.
I love that. Show the bottom of the bag, please.
Perfect. Yep.
Look at, it's that nice vinyl
bottom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Inside pocket.
Little pocket with a zipper.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely
love it. So
let's make this a spring giveaway. Tell us what are you doing a spring project, knitting, crocheting, or just what you're excited about for spring? And then when we cast again, well, let's say, oh gosh, will 2 weeks from now be Easter?
Yes.
Ooh, and we have a knitting event that weekend too.
We do.
We want to give them time. You know what? We're going to do a quick turnaround on this one.
Yes.
We're going to podcast again in a week. So this will be a quick one. So get your comments in quick if you are interested in winning this bag. And I do need to say, as sad as this makes me, we're going to have to keep it to people in the United States, simply because the postage is just too much. It's just too high. Yeah. So I'm sad about that, but we have to. Yeah. Okay. Final thoughts?
I'm just excited to be with you guys. I'm excited for new projects, new beginnings with spring. Yep, a lot of fun adventures ahead.
Yep.
How about you?
Me too. I'm excited about the one more big trip. I'm excited just to get things around the house springy, go through some closets and just get things nice for spring. Refreshed. Yes. All right.
Well, thank you so much. Will you please like and subscribe? It helps our channel grow. And if the spirit moves you, would you please share this cast with a friend? Again, we would love to grow even more, and we can't do it without your support. And we are so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for engaging with us, and we wouldn't be here without you. So thank you for all you do.
Thank you. All right. Until next time. Bye for now.